we flow from there to paragraph 23 to 28. Appears you had other visitors, and before we go there, at what point then did these first visitors leave, and at around what time?
They were around, the discussions were happening around 3 a.m., 3:30, thereabouts.
And this is 3 a.m. of which day?
Of 15th morning.
On the 15th August 2022.
2022, yes.
Right. And then at what point do they leave for the next batch that starts at paragraph 23 of your affidavit?
Immediately we had the discussions, and having seen our sentiments, they left immediately.
The visitors?
The visitors, yes.
Right.
And so then it's now the next morning. Actually, the morning began at midnight, so after midnight. So after around 8 or 9 in the morning is when the chairman gets a call asking him that there are visitors that are going to. He should expect some visitors.
Yes.
And so through to that, I was informed by the security in charge of the Bomas, that there was a team that had arrived. I think they are about 10 a.m. in the morning. And the intention was to meet the chairman.
And did they come?
They came, yes.
And look at paragraph 23. Are those is that the team, the names there, are those the people who arrived in the next group of visitors?
Yes, the ones who came at 10, and they were seated at the office of the in charge of security.
Yes.
Which was within the Bomas area, actually not far from the Tally Center.
Yes.
And so he left them in his office, and he's the one who walked to the Tally Center where we were, at our holding room, to inform us that the visitors have arrived.
Then what happened after that?
So the chair, they wanted to see the chair, and so the chair had said that we were going to see them, but we were finalizing some verification process, and we were going to see them at 2 o'clock.
Now, in this verifying process that you are finalizing, was there a dispute as at that time as you're doing the verification?
Not that I'm aware of.
So amongst the commissioners, everything was...
the commissioners, we did not have any dispute at that time.
As at that time?
Yeah.
Then what happened after that?
And so once we were almost done, the chair had called for a meeting at 2 p.m. And this was a meeting for commissioners. And by that time, our anticipation was that the final results would be printed out. And so he called for a meeting, and we went for the meeting, but the first item on the meeting was to receive the visitors that had come.
So where was this meeting?
The meeting was at the boardroom of the CEO of Bomas.
So that was within Bomas of Kenya?
It's within the Bomas, yes, but in a different building.
Right.
From the Tally Center.
And who was then in that meeting?
All of us. All the commissioners were there.
Did that include Commissioner Irene Masit?
All of them, yes, including her.
Including her. Right. Then we flow from paragraph 23 and 24 and 25 and 26. Kindly explain what transpired and what was this meeting all about.
I recall the initial, after we went into the boardroom, and the visitors also joined us in the boardroom. And the starting point was introductions. The visitors introduced themselves.
And these are the names on paragraph 23?
Yes.
Right, go on.
And they were led by Mr. Kiara.
Yes.
So that was the team. I introduced them one by one. There were 4 in total, and he's the only one who spoke. And after introducing them, then he explained to us the reasons for the visitation. And he said they were visiting on behalf of the main committee of NSAC. And he stressed that the committee was, purposely chosen, the composition of it, and to represent various offices. And so after that, then he went on to tell us the reasons for the visitation, and that they are, if we declare that the results to go in one way, as he explained, which was in favor of William Ruto, that the country was going to ban.
That's what you're explaining in paragraph 25?
Paragraph 25.
Yes.